Hey,
There we are.
guys, how
Hello,
you doing?
everybody. I'm good. I'm excited. We got a good show for you guys
I'm
tonight.
excited too.
Oh yeah.
And y'all got to make sure Friday night, 9 o'clock on the History Channel, Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, my episode will be showing. And I don't know what to expect, but I watched the first episode this Friday, and it was so good.
It was very good.
It was
I literally-
amazing.
I couldn't look away. I literally could not look away. That's how good it was.
Cryptids versus cops.
No, there you go.
That was what it was. I'm not going to ruin it, but holy cow. It was
Yep.
amazing.
The graphics on their AI and their CGI was above and beyond. It was
Very
There's-
realistic.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
you thought these creatures were real. I mean, you couldn't tell that they were artificially made,
Nope.
which was amazing because usually you could tell, you could usually pick those apart. And it was like, I couldn't pick it apart. And I'm like very critical of stuff like that because it's like, if you make it look like crap, nobody's going to watch. But all I got to say is the production company did work their asses off and made that amazing.
Yes, they did. And I'm not somebody that can sit still long enough to watch a whole episode of nothing. And I sat and watched that whole. Well, I did get up, get something to drink when the commercials on, but I could not quit watching.
That
And
was
we
like,
called each other like what 3 times?
yeah. And
At least
Jennifer,
we'd call on the breaks, you know.
My
So you
wa-
can
my-
watch it.
my
if you
wife
don't-
Jennifer was
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
so impressed with it. She was like, Blaine, I love the old one, but this one just kicks its ass. I'm like, yeah, it does, don't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And guys, what we're talking about is all 3 of us filmed with the History Channel, and we didn't know the name of the show, but guess what it is? Blaine, tell them.
Monster Quest.
Here we go. Da, 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 da.
You got it.
Boom.
There it is. So
You
you
take
get to
this
see.
down so everybody can see.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go.
So
All right. So
you-
Blaine's his episode's coming up. Tell us a
It's-
little bit, just a little bit.
Just
okay,
a
I'll give you a little
bit.
snippet. Okay,
There you go.
Mine is Friday. I don't know if it's the first or the 5th section. They didn't let us know that, but they do 5 sections in each show. Okay, so they'll have 5 monsters, 5 different people. Mine, all I can say is it happened to me when I was in Iraq. I won't tell you what I saw there because I want you to see. And I'm looking forward to seeing my monster CGI or artificial AI. If it looks half like what I saw, I'll be amazed. Because wait till y'all see what I saw. Y'all be like, holy shit. Those do exist? I'm like, yeah, they exist. But
That's
I'm
it,
not
yeah.
gonna tell you what it
Don't
is.
give it away. Don't give
No,
it away.
I ain't giving them jack shit.
Yeah,
They have
exactly.
to watch the show to find out. That's the way I look at it.
And Lee's is coming up. Lee, what date?
Mine is holy shit, it lives. There's your hashtag, Blaine.
Weird. You guys
Lee-
know we love each
y'all
other.
better both love because we've been laughing and cutting up all day.
Oh, you know what's nice? I don't even have to hashtag this show because I've already got my punk ass bitch for
Yep.
Richard Ramirez. So.
That's true.
That's exactly right, and that's what he was. So, here, let me pop it back up. See, mine is January the 30th,
Mhm.
and mine happened in Florida.
Don't give it
And I
away.
was I was with my mom, and it hit the fan.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and
it
it was
hit the
all
big
my
fan.
fault.
The big fan.
My fault. I did this. Didn't mean to, but I did it.
Sure you didn't, Lee.
Please watch it because I'm nervous. Also, I went into great detail of
Nice.
what my situation was.
And see,
And
I
then they
know it.
called and asked me again and again.
Yep.
Yep.
And I know what Lee's is, but I'm not going to tell. But I
Mhm.
know the story very well.
You heard
and-
Mama tell it.
I heard Mama tell it. That's right.
Me too. And it was It was more comical when she told it.
Mama told it was hilarious because the way she told it,
Yeah.
and she could have snatched Lee up by the head. She would have snatched her up and slung her around.
Man, we had a mess. We had a mess. And Mama was not
Don't give it
calm
away. Don't
under
give it away.
fire.
I can see that little Filipino woman having a conniption fit. Oh my God.
And when my big daddy got back to where we were, there we were all that time stuck there, and he came back, he tore Dad up. She got the broom after him.
I would have loved to see that.
I would have loved it too. It would have been so fun.
Going around and around.
Watching my cousin get chased around by a little old woman with a broom. That'd have been worth the price of admission.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, that's awful and funny, and I'll never forget it.
No,
When I
that's
brought it
something
up
you
to
never
Mom,
You
she
guys,
was like,
all
"Oh
I'd say
my
is this.
God!" She's
Don't
like, "Oh my
miss.
God!"
Don't miss it. Don't miss
Don't
it.
miss it. Do not miss an episode because you never know what kind of monster they're going to come up with.
Exactly.
And the people, I saw a video with the producer that produced all of our episodes. He's saying the people that they've got are credible, and they didn't make up shit. He said his bullshit reader would have went off immediately if somebody was just fabricating shit.
Yep.
He said, I could tell by their facial expressions of people that interviewed that they saw what they saw.
Yep.
And they're truthful about it. They're bona fide.
Bona fide.
We're bona fide. And
Well,
I can tell you what happened to
he
Lee
let me
happened, what
know.
happened to Gwen, what happened, and what happened to me happened. And
I was there
I will
when
take it to my
Gwen-
grave with it.
Yes, I watched Gwen write her story, and her hands were shaking.
Yeah.
When we
She watched me.
talked about it, I watched her. I know what happened to her because I've
Yeah.
seen the aftermath of what she's had to deal with, how she's wrapped her mind around it.
Mm-hmm.
And you've told Matt your story for years, and me too. So
I've heard it,
know
but not
each
as much
other's.
as them. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish
Yes.
that Matt would have got to film as well. That would have been so cool. We would have had the complete
know.
family on.
Well, there's probably going to be more opportunities. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And it's, guys, all I can say is you're only going to get maybe about 9-10 minutes of episode, but all of us film for at least 5 hours.
At least.
And the producer talked about something if they put this out on a DVD or something that they're going to include all the whole interviews of everybody plus the
Wow.
backstories, which is going to be interesting because if he does, I'll be buying that whole set.
You
Oh,
got
yeah, me
that
too.
right.
Me too. Well, mine, I don't
More
know.
about those cops, what they went through, Gwen, because I was calling Gwen because, you know, her being a medic and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, what the heck would you do? She's and then we, oh, it's back, and hang up, you know.
It's like,
Oh,
oh, it's
I'll
back
come back a little bit.
next commercial, quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
mine
still
is,
miss it.
No,
mine is
no.
different than you guys. My
Mhm.
well, all of our stories are different, which makes it even better. But Lee is right. Mine kind of shaped me into the person that I was. I will say this much: mine happened when I was young.
Yes, it did.
And it really did shape me into what is. But I'm not going to give that away either. But I'll tell you what, I'm more nervous than them because I don't even watch my podcasts over as much as I'm on camera. I never watch them over because I critique myself.
Well,
Oh, my glasses weren't straight
here's
or
the
whatever.
thing.
Yeah, this is one though you're going to
I
have to
know
just
how
watch.
hard it was for you to tell me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she told me the story
It
too,
was
so
rough.
I know hers too. It was rough. I'm just glad mine happened when
Yep.
I was an adult because if I saw what I saw as a child,
Mhm.
y'all be visiting me in the loony bin because it took everything I had.
That's just too much.
It was. It's like, okay, I've seen spirits my whole life. Okay. This thing, there is, I'm trying not to give anything away.
Yeah, don't
But
give it away. Come
I'm
on,
not.
don't give it away.
I'm
I
It's
know.
not.
hard, isn't it? It's hard.
Yeah.
But just watch. You'll understand what I went through. And the little bit you'll get to see, all I could say is I saw this thing for about 45, 50 minutes.
Wow.
And then it realized I was there. Then it gets interesting.
Wow. Well, I have told Lee and Matt, since they live right near me, that they're gonna have to sit on the sides of me and make me watch it. So
You're gonna watch, or I'm
I
coming to
am.
South Carolina and I got a size 13 steel toe boot that I'm gonna put so far up your ass that you'll be walking. We'll be both go walking to the doctor because we can't drive.
well, I'll tell you, it did make me feel better to know how well done the episode that we just saw was.
Yeah.
It made me feel so much better. But yeah, but I told them, I said, y'all may have to sit there and hold my hands because I don't watch myself ever.
You've got to. This is the one time you got to
No,
watch
I
yourself.
have to this time. Yes,
And
and I'm going to.
You do not critique yourself. You go up there. You did the best that you could do on that episode, and you did what you're supposed to do. There's nothing to critique.
Nope. And they don't put out crap. They don't put out crap. Not at all. So I feel better. And I gotta say, and I hope maybe one day they'll watch this episode, or some of them may, because I know one of them does watch us, and I appreciate her.
Yep.
But
She's awesome.
I gotta say, I enjoyed it because it's very different than what we do here. And they made you feel so great. And I said this to somebody else. The only problem Lee and I had that I know of is the flight there. We got kind of boo-booed and got stuck somewhere for like 12 hours. And that was nothing to do.
That was all airlines. And see, I got lucky because I had just had my feeding tube put in. And so I couldn't fly, but I could drive. They actually did a special trip to Nashville just for me.
Yes, that's how awesome they are.
And I was like, I was amazed because I'd never seen a production company go out of their way. Most of them would have said, okay, well, I guess you just won't film with us. But they were like,
yeah, that's right.
They were like, can you come to Nashville? I was like, yeah, it's 5 hours away. It's like driving to your house.
Yeah. Actually, it's very close. Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, it wasn't about 5 hours. It was about 4 hours and 15 minutes because, I mean.
Because your foot's heavy?
No, because I drive like a damn, like somebody
you
my ass
stole it.
on fire. That's right. I did.
He drives like he stole it.
Yeah, my ass is on fire. I can't go slow. Even when I'm 100 years old, I'll still be doing 85, 90 on the damn highway. Hello, Christy.
And Jeremy and Marla.
Yeah, I can't see none of them.
Marla, Jeremy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all got to tell me who's in there because I can't see the chat because I had to raise it big where I can see the damn screen.
Can you?
That I can see.
Okay, that's Marla. Marla, thank you.
Hey, Marla.
Jeremy,
coming
to the network. Yeah, and then of course Christy. But we have others watching.
Stay with us through the show because we're going to need your help. Okay, because we got some stuff happening. We're going to be discussing some heavy stuff, and I'm going to need all of you guys. Okay. I do want to make an announcement, and I haven't had a chance to tell you when, so just buckle up. It's going to be okay. Blaine, I haven't told you either. This was an idea that Matt wanted us to do, and write it like you stole it. That's the way.
Christy, I drive like my ass is on fire, and I stole that song, bitch.
Yes.
I think she might know you. I know you haven't met yet, but she knows you.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
No, go ahead, Lee. Sorry.
Okay, so this is our little, hey, Marla, hey, Jeremy. That's right, guys. Hang with us because I'm going to need your input, okay? Of course, you two, I tell y'all everything. Okay, let's see if I can get this to play. Well, I can't get it to play. All right, well, we'll try it again.
Buddha, 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 Buddha. That worked.
Here we go.
I hear something.
It's coming.
Do some more Buddha, 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 Buddha.
Ready?
Well, I don't know what it is.
Okay, here it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! All Access Network Television Awards. for our podcast hosts, we're going to be doing 3 awards: Rising Star podcast show, Ambassador, crap, I can't talk, Ambassador Award, and Hot Shot Award.
Too
So,
sweet.
Yes, we're going to have a blast with it. I'm going to get with my brain here, Miss Gwen, because she's got to help me with everything. And we'll
Oh,
have
I already know. I already know. My vote. I already know.
We'll have all of us together, all of our podcasters come in. Maybe we'll do it on Lynn's show, since everybody loves to jump in with. I would pay big money to see Lynn and Blaine together.
Well, we will.
I would buy them a beer. Absolutely.
Oh,
And we will see them together. It's
Yeah.
coming.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
But
funny.
so we'll have the awards, and we'll make our presentations, and I'll be mailing awards to, the winners. This is not meant to, like, I'm not doing votes and stuff like that. Although I will do a poll. Luna's trying to say hey to Uncle Blaine and Auntie Gwen.
Hi, Taterhead.
Yeah, she's a mess. She's
That's my
looking for
Taterhead.
you. Look, she
She
knows you.
hears you. She hears
Hi,
you.
Taterhead.
She hears you. Sorry about that. But anyway, back to it. I just have to say something because she's loud. Her breathing is loud. See her little eyeball?
She needs a nose
Yeah.
job. Yeah.
So the awards is going to be fantastic. It will be a way for everybody to get together, and we're going to celebrate each podcast show. This isn't about putting anybody down. This is, yes, I'll buy a round of shots on this, right?
But you know what? I am going to personally talk to them about doing an award so that everybody gets something, because everybody's unique. We have a unique.
I don't want a participation trophy.
No, I'm
You
gonna,
gonna win your own award, and I can't tell you what it is, but it's in my head right now. I was sitting there
Okay.
going, I know what it's gonna be.
well, we'll have some gag awards too.
Oh,
That's
we have
right,
to.
Auntie Marla. We're gonna have fun with it. This isn't about. I remember back 15 years ago or so, there was somebody that would get people nominated to, and then the way that they would play the game basically was that your friends would have to pay for votes.
I remember that.
Okay.
I remember the person
Yeah,
did that.
and
Nobody got an award. She pocketed all the money.
Yeah. So we're not doing anything like that. This is to lift
No.
everybody up. Everybody deserves to be recognized.
Yes.
There's people that have gone above and beyond. There's people that have had a show that just blew up. At least one of their episodes was fantastic and took the numbers up for them. And then we have somebody that's coming on strong and doing all the right things. And
Then we have
the
our
show-
newest people that get something.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
So I'll be sending some things out. I got to show you what I'm going to do, guys. I'll have to wait till we're off the show.
Oh,
But
all right.
it's going to be something in appreciation. Okay.
because we are family. We're a little family. I
We
say
are
it every
family.
episode.
And
That's
this
what makes
was
it
meant
special.
out of love.
Yes.
And I
Oh,
want everybody to see that we lift each other up.
Lord, Christy. Lord.
Yes, redneck woman. What are you doing?
Christy, I love it. You can be the queen of rednecks.
She's the Australian redneck.
Hey, Australians can be
Australian.
rednecks too. So
Australian.
Oh my
Lord.
goodness.
Okay.
No,
Did you
she'll be
see the
saying-
second video?
she'll
That I
be saying,
We just did the one, right?
good day, y'all, mate.
Yeah.
That was
All right.
pretty
Which
good.
one are you looking for? Huh? Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
play it, and we're going to transition over to that. Is that okay?
That's
Okay, that's
fine.
why I put it separate.
Sorry, I lost my shoe.
Well, Luna's stepping on my hair, so I don't understand. Here we go. I'm going to play it, and then we're going to transition. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk about Richard Ramirez, and that guy Oh my
Ooh.
God. Did you see how attractive he is?
Huh?
Oh, thank you, Pat. Oh, I just love you to pieces. Um,
You need new glasses. You think Richard Ramirez is handsome? He's
he
fugly.
was. He had
No,
a way about him.
he's
Um,
fugly.
well, he
He's
had sort of a
he's tripled off of.
vampire look about him.
He looks like Death Warmed Over is what he looks like.
Yeah.
He does. So here you go, Blaine. Here's a slide.
All right. The Night Stalker. Did Richard Ramirez believe he was chosen by darkness? Supernatural evil, belief systems, and human accountability. Serial killers, supernatural murderers. This episode is named as Belief, Not Mythology. We explore how supernatural language intersects with trauma, psychology, and violence.
All right. So
Oh, we
I
got to put our disclaimer up. Hold on. We're going to
oh
have to
yeah,
change
you
it.
got to get that take down history.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
there it is.
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about with this poor fella. I mean, I have to say, I say poor because I know his childhood. Okay.
That I'll give you.
Childhood was
His
hideous.
childhood was hideous.
Yes.
But you gotta love though when he got caught and the neighborhood Hispanics just beat the bricks off of him. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was karma. That was karma.
That was karma kicking in the fucking steel door.
Yes.
Going, bitch, welcome to karma.
Woo.
Punk ass bitch.
You cry. I'm sorry, y'all. It cracks me up. All right. Okay.
Okay, so talking about Richard Ramirez's childhood, these are the facts, just the facts, ma'am.
This is facts, man.
He was born February 29th, 1960. He was born in Texas, El Paso, Texas. He was the baby of 5 kids, and his dad was very volatile. Things could set him off, and he was just horrible. He was an authoritarian, and he was fear-based, meaning that everything that he did towards these kids, they minded him not out of love, not because they've learned something and they want to, it's because they were scared to death of him.
Straight up fear.
Of course.
Yeah, straight up fear. All right, so I'm going to tell you a bit about his dad. His dad was named Julian, and he was a cop. Okay, he had been a cop. And then when he stopped being a cop, he still had the controlling and punitive, extremely strict personality because it was black or white for him. But he used physical violence as discipline. Now, I'm not saying that, he got a spanking. He gave his kids a spanking. No, what I'm saying is he treated these kids worse than what some people treat animals. And and I don't mean like my Luna. I'm talking about, like farm animals, in worse. Authority meant pain for him, and violence was basically something he had to accept as power. And he was never safe. He was never protected.
No, never.
And his mama's name was Mercedes. Okay. And she just let things go. She was overworked. Emotionally, she could give a shit.
Yeah.
She disengaged from the kids. She disengaged with her husband. She didn't intervene consistently on the abuse. She was more passive than anything. Honestly, I feel like she was beaten down. I think she was overwhelmed, beaten down, and there's no point in trying to react to anything or protest anything because she was going to lose. Because he was so fear-based. I think he even brainwashed her to think, okay, well, this is authority and you will accept my authority and nothing you can do about it.
She was definitely a member of the Slapaho tribe. I can tell you that.
Yeah, she definitely did.
You're right.
And,
He had a cruel relationship with his mother. Yes.
So there was
a relationship with his mother and father and aunts and uncles and everybody else that was in that damn family. Talk about a bunch of.
Now, I will tell you this. I feel that, tell me what you think, but I think because his mother was checked out, she was out to lunch completely. Just I think that was about the same as being abandoned.
He
I
was
feel like-
abandoned. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
So I think that's just, it took the brakes off of it.
Oh yeah.
I think it just took the brakes off of him. And then what was to come later molded him. Okay, Miss
Yeah.
Gwen,
Yeah.
here you go.
Not all evil claims are supernatural. Some killers seek control, some seek pleasure, some believe they are guided. True, that's true. Key question: was this belief symbolic or sincere? This case challenges us to separate fear-based storytelling from forensic reality. You're right, it does.
Yep.
It does.
I felt like, I mean, when you talk about people that have done heinous things, oh, they had to have been possessed. Well, are people that are possessed, let's say I've dealt with people that are possessed. I know Blaine, we all have actually.
Yeah.
In quite detail, big detail. And this is a surprise. This is a major announcement. Not everybody that's possessed is a victim.
No.
Some
That's right.
people wanted to be possessed.
They invited
Oh,
to be possessed.
that is
It is.
sick.
Isn't that awful?
It is.
Oh, it's so sad. And I really feel like,
When you think of Ramirez, though, the way he was treated, he was a prime subject. It was almost like he was begging for a spirit to jump into him to make him get away from all the other shit he had to go through.
Maybe he was.
I think it wanted to make him, he wanted to be stronger. And this was the only way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord, I'm getting sick already. I got sick the last time we
don't get
talked
sick.
to him.
Ground.
Bleh.
Ground.
Okay. So, Mr. Blaine, here you go.
All right.
We
Let's see
talked
who
about
was
some of
Richard
this.
Ramirez.
I'm going to bring the banner down, Gwen,
Yeah. I'm sorry.
just because we can't see
Got it.
that. I messed up. I
Okay.
messed up.
There you
Okay.
go.
Born in 1960 in El Paso, active from 1984 to 1985, known as the
Just a
Night
year.
Stalker. But he was not the original Night Stalker in California. Okay? Crimes across California. Ramirez terrorized communities through unpredictability, violence, and symbolism. And pure control.
I was kissing Miss Ginger because if you heard kissing, I wasn't kissing at you. You
I
can
didn't
see.
even hear it.
Okay, good. Ginger, during New Year's, we had 2 days of nothing but fireworks, and she has a noise reaction. It's like almost not a phobia, but a panic.
Yeah, it is.
And she's hurt herself, and she's limping and stuff.
Oh.
And I was trying to get her to come to me so I could pick her up, but because I had given her pain medicine, she jumped up on the sofa. So sorry for all that.
It's okay.
Didn't hear none of it.
Okay, so who was the original Night Stalker?
It was a guy in the 50s.
Do you remember?
I can't remember what his name was, but he called himself the original Night Stalker. Also the
That's all right. You can recall things today.
a serial killer, Green River Killer, was also called the Night Stalker at one time.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you saying that before. Okay. All right. So I'll do this one. All right. So we talked about him being as a kid, his father beat him all the time. His punishment was usually way over what he did wrong.
Yes.
Okay. It was hypervigilant. It was mean and very fearful. He was very fearful of his dad and what his dad was capable of doing. And his dad often shamed him, humiliated him, constantly telling him he was no good, he couldn't do this or that or whatever. He got no praise, no validation. And his mom's not doing anything because she's out. Her brain's just shut down. But then the neglect, I feel, comes from the fact that his mother emotionally abandoned him and his brothers and sisters, and their emotional needs were unmet. There's no adult advocate trying to help these kids.
No.
And then, of course, there's no morals. And so, therefore, there was no emotional molding, somebody that can help him,
Another
process
problem,
his mind.
Another problem was that people around the neighborhood were the same way as his dad. They had that same strict, you do something wrong, we'll beat your ass, or I'm going to do this or do that. So that's why nobody intervened, because they were doing it to their kids as well.
Yep.
Well, what I'm thinking is, why is there only one Richard Ramirez? Why don't we have a whole neighborhood of Richard Ramirez's?
Because a lot of them might have got out of their situations and did something constructive with their lives, like went in the military or became a fireman or a police officer, or went to work.
They didn't want that to be their life. They found a way.
Yeah.
So, not saying that we all need to feel bad. I'm just saying, this is a choice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Ramirez could have made the choice as well to change his life and do something for the good instead of bad. But his mindset was so bad all the time, he didn't want to change.
Mm-mm.
And I think he actually thrived on it, of that evil. Yeah. I really do.
Possible.
So he got beat a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Very frequently. It wasn't rare that he got his butt whipped. It was a regular thing, and it was excessive and rage driven. It wasn't corrective. How many swats do you get for cussing? How many swats do you get for lying to your mama? No, that wasn't it. His dad would get mad at him and hit him. Just get mad at anything, and here comes Richard. He'd hit him. And he would get harsh punishment for minor problems and even stuff he never did, that his dad, once he got drunk, thought he did. Or
yeah.
I know you're thinking about this.
Well, what I want to know, okay, he was the youngest of 5? Were the other children beaten and tortured like he was and sent through the same punishments as him? Because you don't hear about none. They did nothing wrong afterwards.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are you there?
Yes.
Lee?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
It sounded like I lost y'all there for a second.
Nope.
Okay, so we didn't talk about the head trauma. He had multiple head traumas. Now we know about, who was the football player that had so many head traumas?
Oh, there's several of them. Just pick,
oh God,
pick an NFL player. All of them have the traumatic head injuries.
Yeah. There was one that committed a murder.
Oh, Hernandez.
There it is.
Keith Hernandez.
Yeah, because with him, Aaron Hernandez. There it is. He was a tight end. I remember Hernandez, seeing him in
he played in Florida and he played at the New England Patriots. And
and he died in his 20s.
Yeah, well, he was a thug before he got to college, so
yeah. But he had severe head trauma, and he killed himself in prison. But he was paranoid, he was impulsive, he had violent mood swings, and they actually did an autopsy on his brain after, and they said there was no way he could ever have been rehabilitated or anything, that he was just so much damage and scarring and shaken brain and just the whole thing.
Oh, man.
So yeah, it was pretty bad. Really bad. Okay, let me pull this down. Excuse me. And then
All
here's
right.
this one, Gwen. This one's a bad one.
Yeah, and I can barely read that.
You'll be reading. I can read it
Oh,
fine.
Yeah, if you don't mind, the way my computer's set up, in my eyes.
Yeah,
can
well,
see
this
some
is
of
this is the cousin Mike influence. Condition
Yep.
cousin Miguel Mike Ramirez, Vietnam War veteran, suffered severe post-traumatic stress disorder, became a primary male influence. What he exposed to Richard was graphic photos of rape and murder, and not to mention that he had photos of all the people he killed in Vietnam of necklaces full of ears and noses. War stories involving sexual violence, glorification of domination and cruelty. The breaking moment, Mike murdered his wife in front of Richard. Richard was still a teenager. A psychological impact was complete collapse of moral boundaries, death seized and violence raised, trauma normalized into his identity.
Isn't that awful that he saw those pictures of his uncle doing this, and now here he has experienced his dad, doing, and I'm sure he thought one day his dad was going to kill him.
Oh, I'm sure he did. Well, one of the things too that his uncle killed his wife in front of Ramirez over a damn taco.
Yeah,
she
A taco.
did not make his taco like he wanted it, so he shot the bitch.
I did not realize. I knew it was something stupid.
It was stupid. A taco.
Now, did he still have that famous necklace, his uncle?
No, the soldiers were not allowed to bring those back when they came back in the country. So most of them were left. No, my dad told me these stories. Is most of them were left in the huts when they left.
Oh.
So, yeah, there was a lot of them did that. Some of them took fingers, some of them took ears, some took noses, some people took teeth. It was like, ew.
World. Yes.
Now, I want to point out that this Mike, it wasn't like this was he showed it once. He regularly talked about this to him.
Yeah,
there were Polaroids that he had.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Oh yeah.
And he was showing it to him all the time.
Oh yeah.
So
this is what happened when we were in Vietnam, going through villages and raping women and children, killing the males in the villages, all kinds of stuff like that. He showed pictures of that shit to an impressionable young male who sees this as an adult figure and was influenced by his family life. I'm like, God dang.
Now, he talked about being tied to a cross.
In a graveyard. In a graveyard.
But
and
every
not
time
just
he
once.
told it got worse.
Well, you think most people think it was like one? No, it was probably about 40 or 50 times that they would leave him in the middle of a graveyard tied to a cross, and that's where he would sleep for the night. So you're not thinking, what makes me think, okay, we've been to enough graveyards. There's spirits in graveyards, okay?
Yes.
How many spirits are around him and communicating with him? He's probably sitting there begging for some companionship or some compassion or something. And these spirits were eating this shit up in those graveyards.
Understand why he didn't get some assistance.
Yeah.
No.
I wonder, did anybody know? I wonder if there was a neighbor that just knew or somebody.
Hard to say.
Because if they were doing you think some wino will be, walking back to his house stumbling, and Richards is out there in the graveyard on a cross screaming.
God.
You think somebody would have said something, called the popo or something?
Nobody
said a word.
I tried to focus on that just to see what I picked up. I don't know that he screamed, maybe the first time, but he really didn't want him to come back. Because if his dad came back after putting him on that cross,
it was another beat.
He'd have done to him.
Yeah.
So
Would've been
Yeah,
he
good.
was happy to be on the cross, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. It was a release and a relief for at least a little while. It's like, at least I'm not getting beaten right now. At least I'm not getting tortured right now,
That's true.
emotionally and physically.
Badly.
I don't know. That was just what I pictured when I was
Yeah.
just trying to go there in my head when I was, working for tonight. Let's see if I showed you this one yet. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
we
That's
did
the
that.
one.
Okay,
That's the one.
this one's small. Can you see it, Gwen?
I can see this one. Let me do this. Between 1984 and 1985, Ramirez terrorized California, inflicting torture and murder on over 25 victims without remorse. His troubling upbringing, marked by violence, substance abuse, head trauma, underscores the dire need to support systems for at-risk youth. Yeah, definitely. This background, coupled with issues like attention deficit, hyperactive disorder, or ADHD, multiple head injuries, and conduct disorder, contributed to his eventual descent into criminality. Yeah,
So
he has so many issues.
That's over 2 victims a month. If he killed 25 in a year, that's like 2.16 of a victim every month. Wow.
God.
If he worked that hard at doing a job, that whole saying.
Yep.
Now we're going to do possession versus belief, because that's where this whole thing, and I'm going to try to get through it because I know we're running short, and I'd like for us to talk a little bit about History Channel again and Monster Quest, because that is such a something that we've done together, the three of us, and what an honor. So talking about Richard aligning himself with his spirituality, did that affect his behavior, right?
Yes.
So was he possessed? No, because he
Mm-mm.
had medical and psychological testing done, and with everybody looking at him, including the religious authority that interviewed him and worked with him, there's no classic signs of the classic signs of possession, like loss of identity, disassociation, uncontrollable trance states, the foreign language phenomena, all of that, there's none of that.
Right.
There wasn't even any smell of sulfur and,
No.
things like that. However, his actions showed choice, planning, and how he hid himself from the police, how he was able to tell his stories in such a pitiful way and make himself, and I know, Blaine, you think he's nasty, but the truth is a lot of women found him very handsome. And handsome like a vampire, right? So I feel like he made the choice.
Oh, he did make the choice. And the whole satanic thing was for show in the courtroom to get ratings for TV. Because
I can see that.
He didn't give a shit. All he wanted to do is make people feel bad like he did, and he survived his torture, but he didn't let his victims survive. And he was cold, calculated, and planned.
Yeah, he was.
And he did this. There were several times he walked back to the Hawthorne Hotel where he was living, and he'd come in there and be all bloodied up, and not a damn soul would say a word to him. Hi, Richard. How you doing? Yeah.
Yep.
And he played it.
Oh, he played it like a fiddle. Oh, he played it like a fiddle.
He thought that he was going to get by with it. And of course, that's why we all find it so thrilling that people caught him and held him and beat the tar out of him, waiting for the cops to get there. And he was running from them.
He told the cops, he said, what took you so long? They were going to kill me.
They
And
were gonna
I'd been the
come.
cop have been like, I'd have locked the door for a couple more minutes to let him get a few more licks in on him. But when they showed him in the car, he looked like a mummy. His head was all wrapped up because they had beat the bricks off of him with pipes
Oh wow.
and hoses and sticks and rocks.
They
and
held him
fists.
down and let people
Oh.
take turns.
Oh, they
All
were
right.
they were getting licks on him. People like putting them the pointed roach killer boots in his face and
Lord.
if anybody
Lord
deserved that one,
Almighty.
he deserved every lick he got. And I understand, what happened to him when he was a child.
Right.
But for him to do what he did to 25 people in a year, I have no sympathy for him. And
No.
he is getting everything he's got coming to him. So y'all tell I have no sympathy for him.
No, you don't.
I don't.
So, but I want you to see something real quick, and I'm working on the picture, so just be patient with me because I was really trying to get the story, whoops, because there's so many things about this. Because when we talk, oh, was he possessed? Poor thing. Yeah, you savage,
You're right.
man. You're savage.
I am, sweetheart. I am
He is.
savage when it comes. I have no filter, so what I tell you is what I think, and I have being military. That you lost that filter about 2 days after basic training. So,
All right. So I want you guys to see what he could look like. I mean, he could have been a really dynamic individual. Okay.
Sorry.
I don't find him attractive.
Like a
but-
vampire, though,
Yeah.
I mean, look. And look at this one. There were women trying to dress like him or what they thought he would like, and sitting around him in the courtroom, gawking at him.
Yeah.
And see how he came in?
Oh God. No, he didn't have shades on. Oh my.
Yes,
he
he did.
And was
Yes, he did.
strutting.
And-
I'll
and-
show you that thing.
And the
Oh my
shade,
goodness.
and he wore the shades because one of the female admirers gave him the shades, and
Yes,
he wanted
and
to
he was
show
wearing
her. He wanted to show her that he was wearing her shades. Yeah.
So he's playing the whole thing. I wonder if he thought he would get off.
I bet he was trying to use that as a defense for insanity, but they saw right through that.
I don't know.
Because they did do a psychological evaluation of him before the trial started. And the psychologist said, no, he is of sound mind, sound body.
Yeah.
So, oh well there, Richard.
He's an arsehole.
He's an arsehole, you dick.
Arsehole, yep. I got you.
And
Richard
I want you
the
to
Dick
see some
Ramirez.
of these others too. Hold
Oh,
on.
Christy made he was super intelligent. They said.
Was. Absolutely. Now
And
you've seen the
I did not know he filed his teeth down.
Well,
Well,
his
here we
teeth,
go.
well, he had these fucked up.
kaboom.
He did. Oh
he-
shoot. Yes, he
No,
did.
he had fucked up teeth to begin with. What helped get him caught was he had went to a dentist to have his teeth fixed.
And they messed him up. They messed him up.
No, because he was actually going back for a second visit, and the dentist saw him and before and said, "Hey, he's come here before," and he called in a tip to the police, and that's when Ramirez went up in the mountains.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And tried to come back down, and that's when he got caught in that Hispanic neighborhood, and they beat the living bricks off of him.
Okay, here's some of his groupies. They stalked the Night Stalker.
God, look at them chuds.
I was like, what?
Look, it's the Lee sisters. Ugly, fugly, dogly.
What
And
is
homely.
going on with that?
Yo, that's some attractive looking women, let me tell you. Playboy material right there. Woo-hoo.
Sorry, guys. Jeez.
That's some penthouse forum shit right there with them ugly ass chicks. God dang.
Oh my goodness.
No, we got
What would they be in, like Skank magazine or something?
Skanks are us, baby.
Skanks are us.
I think we lost Lee on that one. I think we
No,
lost.
I'm
Oh,
here.
there she is.
I'm here. I'm just trying to breathe. I can't get breathe.
Oh my goodness. We love you so much, Lee.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't throw me a softball like that. It's like, oh, that was just too easy. Oh, give them folks one more look at them. Then finally, lovely specimen of women.
Yeah, please do it one more time.
Please
One
do.
more time,
y'all.
Show us the women.
I'm trying to find the ones that were actually in the courtroom.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
And you see how he's looking at him.
I know, it's like
his-
crazy bitches.
After his mom abandoned him like that and didn't do anything to help him and stuff, no wonder he
Oh,
found women that look like mom.
but you know, even funnier though, he used those women. He
Used
got
them.
what he wanted out of them because if he had a chance, he'd have killed every one of them. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why he got no conjugal visits from these stupid hoes. Because they'd have been dead in about 2 seconds. It'd have been wham bam dead, man.
Lord Almighty. I'm trying to find the pictures I have in here real quick because now that we've talked about how he was attacked, I wanted to show he had his arm ball bandaged up.
Oh,
And
please
he
do
had
that.
a thing up on his head, and
It was the mummy. It was the mummy. Go and show his mummy picture. That's hilarious.
yeah, I'm looking. I gotta find it.
I was about to say, you want me to look because I don't know where you
Please
put them.
help me.
Okay, so you got it in there somewhere.
You look there, and I'm looking. I've got it on my hard drive.
Wait, I can't see the picture good on, so I'll pop it up.
Okay.
No, that ain't it either. No, I don't see it in here anywhere. But guys, can you imagine if he was that smart? He could have been a really good person if he hadn't have been in the situation he was in.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the funny thing is his IQ was only 120, so he wasn't that smart. He was smart, but I guess he was average, better than most people that are the 95 percentile. But yeah, he was like 120.
Okay, well, still, I mean,
And he probably would have been smarter if his dad wouldn't have whomped him upside the head so many damn times.
them head injuries were not helping this man. And
No.
so, Christy, you about to crack me up too.
What's Christy saying? I love Christy.
Kids are us, Lord.
Nice. Yep,
There you go. Wham bam, thank you, man. There you go. Yeah.
Wham bam, thank you. You're dead, man. See, we got the best audience that watches this show. And
you guys got to realize there's a lot of people who listen or watch and never comment. We would love for you to.
Oh, please do.
We would love for you to. You got to understand.
And I know I don't. I was going to say, I apologize if I offend anybody, but I tell you like it is. And if you got the hots for somebody that's a serial killer, you need mental help.
Mm-hmm.
Because ain't no woman in their straight ass mind gonna go, oh, let me get me some serial killer man.
Because he's the right one.
He's the one. That's the biggest thing of I can change him. Okay. Yeah, you can
what did I say? What did I say about myself? I said, I ain't no mechanic.
She did. She's I ain't fixing nobody. I ain't a mechanic.
Hey, no shit, huh? Oh, nor would I even try. I want people to be themselves. If I've got to control what you are, it's not fun for me. I'd rather you be yourself. I love you for being yourself.
And I'm truly myself around a lot. Most people, especially this little group and a few others.
Yeah.
I tell you, sometimes they give me, I love them to death, but sometimes they give me absolute hell.
You make it so easy for us, though.
I know. Because I love you guys. You know what? If you guys are giving me hell, and it makes, you know what? I know you guys are good with me. If you're not, that's when there's an issue. So we good. We good. I give y'all hell about certain stuff too. So
it's good. Hey, And when we stop giving each other hell, it means we don't care no more.
There you go. There you go.
And,
Exactly right.
but I guarantee you, we love each other more than y'all ever know.
More than
Okay?
you'll ever know.
Yep.
The stuff that us three have been through together, especially me and Lee and Matt, good God.
Yeah, they've been together longer. I'm the little sister that came along to tag along. There you go.
You're the little tag along. we just lit her off the leash a couple of weeks ago, so.
Yeah, well, wait, you must have done it earlier this year because I was traveling and y'all was giving me hell about that too. So
we took you off the leash for a little while where you go travel.
you know,
we don't make you walk around the mall anymore with your leash on you like some kids do.
So I'm gonna pop this up for you. We don't have much time left. So.
Oh, that's true. I got another show in a little bit.
Yes, we do love picking on you, Gwen. Chris.
Yes, that they love me, so it's not good. It's not good.
So here we are, the psychological shift. After years of violence, neglect, and exposure to death, something critical was missing in his noggin. Okay,
Yeah.
Not discipline, not religion, not even fear. It was identity.
Yep.
Okay, and because of that, he identified with Satan.
Yep.
He figured that's it. You know,
that was his little crutch.
Raven.
Hey, Raven. That was his little
Raven.
crutch saying, okay, I can do all this bad stuff and kill 25 people.
Yep.
And I blame it on the devil. The devil did it. Devil made me do it.
Oh, but look how bad I was treated. He was using it as a crutch. He thought maybe he'd get off, and he's handsome, or he could make himself handsome. And they'll get me off. You know.
Yeah, that's what he thought too. He's like, they can't convict me. Satan's gonna take care of me. And he was so full of shit that when he got convicted, it was funny when the judge convicted him. The look on his face was like, oh shit, I'm going to jail. I'm going to die in jail. That was his exact response on his face when they convicted him.
I'm going to get it. Trying to find a picture of a photo.
Even when they were walking him out of the courtroom the last time, his head was down like he was defeated.
He should have been defeated.
Well, he didn't look at all those stupid ass women in the courtroom. He didn't look at the jury. He didn't look at the judge. He didn't look at his lawyer. He looked down at the ground. They put him in the cuffs and cuffed and stuffed him out into his jail cell.
And that was it.
Yep. And transport his ass the next day to prison.
And
Can
what
you
I
imagine? I wonder if he believed that he was going before he got there, or did he think something's going to happen and it?
He didn't think he was going to get caught.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Oh, but he did. He was a dumbass. Is the reason he got caught.
Oh yeah. Yeah, don't have your picture all over the news, every newspaper, in English and in Spanish, and go to a Spanish neighborhood and expect not to get your ass stomped.
Because these people were getting, looked at because of the crap he did.
Yeah. Can you read the?
Christy? No, he did not.
To know if
he didn't rape any of his victims. Well, I take that back. His first victims before they were killed were rape victims. Then he started killing people. But once he started killing, he did not rape anymore. And he didn't take any bodily fluids from any victim, didn't go back and revisit his victims. It was a one and done. Say, here you are, you're dead. I'm done with you. All right, bring me the next one. That was his mindset. Now, like some serial killers will go back to the scene and relive it. Ramirez never did.
So basically what Ramirez did, he committed extreme sexual violence and murder. He used satanic language and symbolism, and he made provocative claims to shock and imitate. Also shocking, provocative claims about his childhood and who he is and, poor pitiful me. He did not show that he was possessed or he was a victim. And no autopsy reports or forensic evidence or court testimony confirmed blood drinking. And no law enforcement source documented any vampiric behavior.
No.
But he did love boasting and the shock statements. And don't forget, in the 80s, there was that satanic panic going on.
Oh, yeah.
backmasking of songs and, all of that. So I feel like he played on that to try to make excuses for the crap he had done.
I mean, that's all he did was play off of it for the shock value of it. It made
And symbolism,
it made his courtroom appearances a whole lot more, because now it was must watch TV, because it was like watching the Manson family trial. They wanted to see what the hell went on. Now let's watch what Richard Ramirez did. And since it was broadcast every day, people were glued to their TVs because they want to see what this idiot was going to say next or what he's going to do next.
Yeah.
It was all like watching a train wreck.
Well, he didn't need to drink blood to terrify people. They were terrified of him, and fear is contagious.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
Yes.
Yeah. So he knew how to exploit it. And
oh, boy, did he ever.
To think that he was a monster. That's what he wanted.
Yep. But speaking of monsters, let's go back real quick before we go off the air.
That's right, real quick.
Monster Quest. My episode is this Friday night on the History Channel at 9 Central, 10 o'clock Eastern Time.
Yep.
Please go watch all episodes, but please watch mine because I want people to see it, because I think you'll be real impressed of what my story is. I was very impressed telling it, and it was very hard to tell it because I had to relive this shit again. But
more than once, because it was
more than once. Yes.
Well, we would have
I found the picture.
If we could have. Yep.
I found the picture. Let me pop it up real quick. I'll take it right down.
Please do.
Okay.
Look at that.
Good grief.
They beat my ace.
They should have done it worse than they did. I tell you, because
well, if he wouldn't have made it to the cop car, they would have killed him.
Yeah.
Because they beat him like a damn pinata. And didn't no candy come out of it.
Plain.
Nope.
Some of the stuff that y'all don't even know, like
y'all don't
we're
know
on the phone together.
You don't know. I just did everything I could to breathe today. We were on the phone, and I'm trying to drive. I can't breathe.
All right, let's go through the rest. Okay, Lee is coming after that.
Yes, my episode is coming after that on January 30th. You can see this on you can see it on the History Channel. You can go to the website or go to historychannel.com and sign up to see it. To see anything on History Channel. You can see the old ones until you wait for the next episode that's coming by going to Roku. You can go on YouTube. You can
leave it on the History
Channel. Amazon Prime. It was 2007 to 2010 that Monster Quest was filming. And so now it's kicked off again. And I will tell you that the numbers look good. I talked to folks today. They were really impressed with the numbers. And things are looking good.
Cool.
Well, like we told them when we filmed, I said, look, we have a network of quite a few shows. And we will talk about this on every episode we do.
Yep.
Because they were good enough to get us out to film. I mean, they flew you guys out to Seattle.
Yep.
I mean, they met me in Nashville. So I have nothing but great things to say about the production company. And the people that filmed us were just amazing. Oh, my God, they were amazing.
They were.
Very sweet people. Everything they could to represent us well. Please share this episode out for us, those of you watching. We will, because we want to make sure we do the right things to help Monster Quest. Here is the poster they sent me, and I think they sent it to you guys too.
We've got it. I think
the one from last week. And see, that's a cop car, and it's when cops versus cryptids, basically.
Yep. And I will tell you this, my episode is all military members, so.
Is it all? Oh,
good. All military, yeah.
So it's cryptids versus soldiers.
Yeah, ours is first one was cops, firemen, paramedics, stuff like that. The next episode is all military members. So.
That's right.
The third one, I have no idea because I'm not on the show, so I didn't ask. And neither is Lee or Gwen, so I didn't ask. So, but you guys, please go watch. Hi, Chris.
Thank you, Christy says she shared. Thank you, Christy.
Thank you, Christy.
The easiest way to get this out is to share it to groups, not just on your page.
Yeah.
Me and
all
Lee
belong
share
to
it to
groups.
tons of groups.
Oh, I know. And you know what the best one for me? Tell my granddaughter I'm gonna be on TV.
There it
And
is.
not that my granddaughter has probably got 500 friends, and I guarantee you, every one of her friends will be watching my episode.
Yeah, she
Wonderful.
told me that when I met her. She said, "Oh yeah."
That's awesome.
She said, "I send it out to everybody." She's a big
Oh,
supporter. She's come on the show before.
yes, she
Mhm.
has, and she's a rock star.
She's precious.
I
Here's
need
our
to get
poster
her.
again.
Yep.
So this coming Friday is Blaine, and it'll be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, please watch
sorry,
it,
sorry.
CST. And so mine's the 30th and Gwen's February 2.
Yep.
It's going to be great. Thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you,
Right,
Jeremy.
Jeremy. And I have to brag. Let me brag 1 minute on my Jeremy. He's so excited, and working with him is going to be awesome. It has been so
Yes.
far. And I told him, message me. Everybody knows I'm up all night, most nights. But I have to brag. Here it is. His is called
Twisted Tales.
There you go.
Yeah,
and
we had Jeremy on the show when we were doing Family Spirit, which we're going back to soon. But
Yeah.
Jeremy
But
is a great person. You guys are gonna love him.
Yep.
And he is amazing. He's got stories. And just get him talking about wrestling. It's even funny because he was a wrestler at one time.
and his energy, you guys,
He's a big
it's
man.
like
He's big.
Yeah.
it's like a fizzy drink. It's just that's it. But he was on Shane's show tonight. Go back and watch that.
He's adorable.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
And his wife is amazing.
Yes, and she's a big support of him. So I think that's awesome. But anyway, we're going to get him started in right about 2 weeks. So Nathaniel Elwell is volunteered and asked to be his first guest, which I think is cool. And yep. And everybody knows that I co-host with Nathaniel on Wednesday night. So I know we'll be talking about it, mentioning it, because we do support each other. But you guys, I have to pop over and get Raven and Chris Brown ready for their show. I love you guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Lee, you can close it out for me.
Yep. I got it.
Good night, everybody. See you on the next show.
Mwah. See you on the next show. Those of you watching, remember that we've got another show coming up. Gwen will be producing that one. It's going to be fantastic. Just make Monday night All Access Network night. So we're going to have a good time watching all these shows and having all this fun. If you got anything else, Blaine?
No, I just want to tell everybody be kind to each other and stay laughing. And we'll see you back next week.
See you next week. I am going to end this by playing our new shows coming 2026. And then I'll close on out. Have a great night. Thank you for watching Serial Killers, Supernatural, and Murders. Be watching for Family Spirit as Blaine and I bring that back coming up very soon.
Yep.
So in 2 days, I'll be making another announcement. So stay tuned for that.
See you after the show, Lee.
Have a great night, y'all.
Bye, everybody.